Okay, Jim Lauter again with Balance Rider, and I'm here with Andy Kurtz. A couple things that I'd like you to know about Andy is Andy was very instrumental at the very beginning of me developing this project. I needed somebody who had his kind of credibility, his kind of background. So some time ago, what was it, 2 years ago or so, I got Andy one of my prototypes and asked for his input, and he's been very vital from that standpoint and helping me go through this process.
I loved it. I really did love it because I sat in front of my TV
Yep.
and I watched my TV. And, you know, America wants something where they don't have to work,
Passive.
but they're working out.
Yep, absolutely.
And that's what it ended up being for me because I could sit there and watch TV and not do anything, but I actually was doing something.
Right.
Now, I couldn't do that right away.
Right.
Like I said, I had
Built
to
up
fall
to it.
off.
Yeah, built up
and
to
then,
it. Right.
then I figured it out. But no, you give me too much credit because what I did is get on and tell him what I think. I used to ride bucking horses, and now I ride a lot of performance horses. And so for me, the seat, and it's been drummed into my head since I worked for Craig Cameron,
Right.
the seat was the most important part when I'm riding my horses. And if you sit right on the balance rider, you're sitting right on your horse.
Excellent.
And there's no difference.
Right.
So for me, if people can do that, whether they're playing on their computer, watching TV, or they're at home yelling at their kids, whatever it is, finding that center and finding that balance is just invaluable.
Right. Well, and you say a good point. It's about putting it in your living room, putting it somewhere comfortable, making it subconscious, making it that you don't have to actually think about your core and your proprioceptor balance. It all becomes just second nature, and then that translates to what you're doing on the back of a horse.
Exactly. It's part of what we face putting on clinics is people are trying so hard that they lose what is subconscious.
Sure.
And so the more that they can get that ingrained, just like, you know, you played football, and anybody who's been an athlete knows about muscle memory. And,
Right.
and if we can get, you know, a habit there,
Right.
that's what we're trying to create, plus strength.
Right.
And for me, you know, I wish I would have had it when I was rodeoing because...
Well, we tried. We
Yeah,
we just weren't there yet.
Yeah,
were we?
right, exactly. Couldn't mount it on the back of a truck yet.
we just weren't there yet.
No, I think, you know, like I said, we're putting everybody on it that we have in our barn and that we're having at our clinics, and I think the ceiling on it is pretty limitless because, like you said, the first important part is that it's subconscious. But then I think you make it into a conscious routine,
Right.
where you actually go and actually work on it and challenge yourself at it,
Sure.
and add different things to it, and
Build a foundation, then add to it from there, and have it translate onto your ride. Better for you, better for your horse. Everybody wins.
Sounds like a training program for a horse.
Sounds good to me, buddy. Hey, thank you.
You bet. Appreciate it, Jim.
Yep.